Orawood presents Legends of Oraland.
Hello, my uncle. Like I said, I'm going to milk him dry today. And so I started a new series on people that have been positive in our lives, and I named or termed it Legends of Aura. And I will do an episode on my father because I see my father as a legend. My father impacted in my life. But I want to start with my uncle today. I want him to talk about his father and how his father was impactful in his life, and how our names, a good name, even the Bible says a good name will make room for you. A good name will open doors for you. I want him to talk about his father. I know all of us, our parents were influential in our lives, were, helped us, to be what we are today. I want my uncle to tell us who his father was, what he did when he was alive, and how impactful he was in his life.
Thank you very much. This is very touching and dear to me. My father, his name is Godwin Parker Alufoka, known very widely in then Bendel State. He passed in 2017 at the age of 82. He was an educator, a mentor to so many, and so he brought up most of the students that went through him are now leaders, all over Nigeria. So he started as a teacher in Holy Trinity, which is still in existence in Ora. From there, he went to Garrick Memorial Grammar School in Benin City. From there, he was transferred in the 70s to Hussey College, Warri. And then the then governor, Professor Ambrose Ali, brought him to Igwebe first as the principal of Advanced College Igwebe, and then it was turned to the provost of College of Education in Igwebe, and he retired in the early 80s. So today, his legacy is in us, obviously, the children, but the many lives that he touched. So he was not only an educator and a mentor, he was also very known as a disciplinarian.
Yes.
So and so here is a classical example of how you spoke about, good name.
Yes.
So I remember I was in secondary school. This digital watch just came out, when I was an adolescent, and a friend of mine, from a very rich family, had it on, and I borrowed it and I took it home. So we sat down for dinner, and he looked at my hands and obviously found a watch, and he asked me, where did you get the watch? So I said it belonged to a friend. He said, well, I don't remember buying you a watch. So I had to stop dinner, I had to get up, I had to walk 5 miles to my friend's house. He didn't ask me to wait until the next day to return the watch, to take the watch back and return it to the owner. Of course, I thought it was mean then, being a child. But as I grew up, I realized that he emphasized the fact that, don't sew your coat according to your size, and don't aspire to what you cannot afford. So that lesson is still with me till this day.
Wow. Today we celebrate Mr. Parker Alufoka. He's our first legend we are celebrating on this network. I am so excited. If you're out there and you have anybody that has been impactful in your life, it could be a teacher, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, we want you to talk about it. We want the world to know how Aura people have evolved and how they have been impactful in the world as general. His father was a principal. Do you know how many lives he touched? I remember Uncle Parker. Thank you. Bye.
GP Alufoka, Aura salutes you.